All right, so in this video, what I want to go ahead and do is show you how to move a domain name from Namecheap directly. So I've got a domain name that's expiring called RevMapper. So what you first want to do is you want to go to websites. I'm not going to show you how to set up a CloudFlare account. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're free to join, and you can add all of your domains here. So you go to websites, go to add domain, place the domain in here, and do a quick scan. It says recommended for DNS records. This one's just been pretty much parked, so there's really shouldn't be any, but go to free, go to continue, and it's going to populate and go through, do a quick scan. Shouldn't take too much time. Okay, so it does say here that you might missed certain records, or you may need to set up MX or SPF, DMARC, DKIM, any of these like known things or CNAMEs or anything like that, saying it's missing that, because literally it's just a parked domain. Okay, you could even see like it's parked at Namecheap on their site. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hit continue for activation. Okay, now the next thing it's going to do is going to give me these Cloudflare name servers. So I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to go here to where it says name servers, and I'm going to go to custom. And I'm going to add these custom name servers here real quickly. And it's going to hit that. Okay, so now it said name servers updated, may take up to 48 hours to take an effect. So it could take a while. This also too, especially if you're using something else, it's not a bad idea to run through this. I'll make sure that's turned on, and I'll turn this one on. This just basically forces HTTPS. The S here is basically secure anytime there's someone looking it up, even though I don't have any website or anything connected to it. And you can go here where it says check name servers now. Cloudflare is now checking the name servers for RevMapper.com. Please wait a few hours for an update. So this is basically how you're going to move your domain over here first. This is something that's highly recommended to do anyway. But then the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to domain registration and go to transfer domains. Now you can see I've got some domains here already that's saying I can try to transfer these. They're ready to go. The big thing I'm going to wait for is when they expire, because Cloudflare is going to charge you immediately for anything that is not over there. So currently the domain isn't shown up yet. So what I'm going to do is pause this and come back here when the domain does show up, and then I'll show you how to transfer the domain at that point. Okay, so I'm back here. It says great news, Cloudflare is now protecting your site. So I just, I refreshed the page after about 20 minutes. Not email, but let's go back to domain registration and see if this is here. Nope. Okay, so it's here. Now, what that means is I want to transfer it, right? So I'm going to go over to sharing and transferring here in Namecheap, and I'm going to go to unlock. And here in a minute, I'm going to need to get an authorization code, but I believe that's the first thing you need to do. So let's go ahead and refresh. Oh, it's still not showing there yet. So we'll give it a few minutes. I'm going to pause it and I'll come right back. All right, so welcome back here. Now you can see that the domain was actually finally added. So now we're going to go ahead and confirm domain. It's going to ask me for a authorization code. So I'm going to click over here and I'm going to go to authorization code. I'm just going to say pricing because that's why I'm leaving. Authorization code was emailed. Yep, it looks like it's going to take a minute before it actually shows up. Okay, so I did finally get the email. And just to show you here what it looks like, go ahead and copy that and place it right here. And this little green check mark will show up when you're ready, and you'll hit confirm. And then you're going to want to put your number. Make sure everything else is filled out correctly. You have to put your phone number in here too. And then hit confirm and finalize transfer. And it's finalizing. While that's doing that, there's one other thing that you're going to want to do, which you're going to have to wait for Namecheap to send it to you. But they're going to send you an email that gives you the opportunity to speed it up. Okay, so the other email did come in fairly quick. So I'm going to go ahead and show that to you real quickly here. So right here where it says, if you want to speed up your transfer, hit the speed up button and then hit approve. Approve complete successful. This should be completely transferred. I should be able to go to my websites. It'll be here anyway because I moved it over here, but what is happening in the background is now that the transfers happen, CloudFlare is going to bill me. Yeah, it's not going to show me here. Basically, the site has now been moved over to domains that I own. And let's see, manage domains. Yep, so it's just renewed. It won't renew for another year now. So basically what they did is they've billed me. So you want to make sure you have your billing mapped out already. It could be under here under billing. I use PayPal for myself. And overall, it's pretty easy. So hopefully this helps, and we'll see you on the next one.